Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Yesterday afternoon, just prior to yesterday evening's reform meeting, the sort of little conventionette that they had last night in Leicester, it was announced that another ex-Tory MP had jumped ship and joined reform. This guy, by the name of Marco Longhi, was welcomed into the party. I think he is one that would be welcome. He's someone who, before going into politics, actually had a real job, ran a business quite successfully, went into politics, did only the one term before losing his seat in last year's election. Seems odd to say last year's already, doesn't it? But he's been welcomed in. Now, he is known apparently to Nigel, who spoke very warmly of him. And then sort of after Nigel gave his speech, he departed the stage and let Marco address the crowd for a few minutes at the end. Now, whilst I think Marco Longhi is okay and acceptable to join and so forth, the Reform Party must be very, very careful. It must not be a dumping ground, if you will, for failed Tory politicians. They can't all go there, number one, because the egos would clash. Also, the reason they lost is because of all the Tory MPs. So, in terms of coming across, fine, you get the good ones. You get the ones that are actually proper Tories, ones whose views align with the people of this country and the Reform Party. You can't be having all those lefty Tories, all those wets, all those failures. They can't come across. They must be kept at arm's length. They're toxic. So I do hope that Nigel knows exactly what he's doing. Now, to be fair to Marco Longhi, he did not sort of join any of those little coteries and cliques in Parliament. He didn't sign up to do anything stupid. He didn't put his name to anything stupid, which is on one side good. On the other hand, it does kind of look like he didn't really do anything. So you have to make your mind up on it. But, hey-ho, pays your money, takes your chance. At least he didn't screw up, which is always, as far as politics goes, a bonus, isn't it? But, yeah, so the more they come across, the stronger, the better. And, of course, with a growing, ever-growing membership base, you do need more and more of the experienced politicians rather than lots of nice new people coming up with shiny faces and hopes in their heart. You do need a few old jaded characters to help keep the feet firmly on the ground. Now, going forward, who else would they love to get across? I mean, there's one or two, notwithstanding a stupid comment the other day. I think Suella Braverman would be a good fit. Definitely not Robert Jenrick, never in a million years. None of the wets, would go over. James Cleverly, never in a million years, that sort of thing. But I tell you, who'd be absolute crown prince, as it were, if you could get hold of him, would be Jacob Rees-Mogg. Now, I think he's still too highly wedded to the Tory party, but he is a good friend of Nigel's, so who knows? Does Nigel keep dripping? They do say it wears the hardest of stones, so who knows? Would love. His sister was she? I think she was UKIP, wasn't she? But his sister's definitely that way inclined. So who knows? Maybe it could be in the genes, and maybe Jacob could come across. I'd love to see him in there. Proper big boy politician, add a bit of common sense and a bit of class. Sweet. And of course, the coup of having Jacob there, as opposed to with the Tory party, would absolutely reflect horrendously badly on Bad Enough. So who knows? Anyway, let me know what you think. Till next time, speak soon. Goodbye.